just
First priest. Present thy registry.
Lakam Yala, Bun Yahawada, Bun Yashala.
Lakam Yala, Bun Yahawada, Bun Yashala.
Yahawah Ba'ashem, Yahawah Shabarakatham.
Yahweh Bashem Yashabrakatah.
La Yashala.
Amazon needs to stand. Upon up the dumb, and turn face to east. You're gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanoah. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodesh. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Daba'ah. Ratazayka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathalanah. Come. Cow. Yawam. What's the luck now? Come what now? Kasalak now. Kawaii now. Wala'a. Tabayaya now. Banasai one. Abal. Hawashaya now. Mayan. Rod. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Watapara. Lawalamia. Amad.
In English. Our Father,
Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
Deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the power.
For thine is the power.
It's like, for thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. I cock the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shah. Baba Kasha. Nathalanah. Hakat. Lerpa'ah. Call Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayah. Hakat. Lahakim. Hamati. Hakat. Al-Kawa. Hatama Allah. Nagar Shan. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Waramud.
In English, Yahweh. In the name Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Play the best Israel in Hebrew. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah. Ratlanah. Wayashala. Wahabayah. Saporius. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Waramud.
In English, Yahweh. In the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Bless us.
Bless us.
In Israel.
In Israel.
In the school.
And the school.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ab,
Asha'ab,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahahori,
Ahahori,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'ab,
Yaba'ab,
Izari,
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 Ma'ain,
Ma'ain,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shamayam,
Shamayam,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Fagalka,
Fagalka,
Al Yanawam,
Al Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'a,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazarka,
Al Yan,
Al Yan,
Yamika,
Yamika,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemash,
La'a,
La'a,
Yakaika,
Yakaika,
Wayarab,
Wayarab,
Belayla,
Belayla,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makarai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapashka,
Akapashka,
it's like Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'at,
Taza'at,
Wabawa'ak,
Wabawa'ak,
Ma'ita,
Ma'ita,
Wa'ai,
Wa'ai,
Awalam.
Awalam. In English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth,
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam,
Allahayam,
Al-Damayam,
Al-Damayam,
Leka,
Leka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Dakarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Kaya,
Al-Kaya,
Hana,
Hana,
Awabika,
Awabika,
Yahama,
Yahaman,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amika,
Al-Amika,
Ya'arayamwa,
Ya'arayamwa,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata,
Wayata,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Al-Tazawwa,
Al-Tazapawayaka,
Al-Tazawwa,
Amarwa,
Amar,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanikaki Adam,
Wanakakidam,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Awada,
Awada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawai Tazawa,
Nawai Tazawwa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakarwa,
Yakadwa,
Ayaka,
Ayaka,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakaratwa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashama,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagaria,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amala,
Wa'amala,
Palashah,
Palashah,
Am Yashabia,
Am Yashabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gom Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nanawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zerawai,
Zerawai,
Labanya,
Labanya,
Lawat,
Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Laham,
Laham,
Kamadia,
Kamadia,
Kasiyah,
Kasiyah,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Kayabian,
Kayabian,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Koyashawan,
Yashawan,
Nashamadu,
Nashamadu,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Daira,
Daira,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
La Adama,
Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Nadab,
Nadab,
Yatmua,
Yahweh,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabah,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabah,
Wakatazalmanai,
Wakazalmanai,
Kal Nasiyakamu,
Kal Nasiyakamu,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amaru,
Nairashah,
Narashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Af,
Af,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
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 Shayatamu,
Shayatamu,
Kagogala,
Kagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Napanya,
Napanya,
Rawaka,
Rawaka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Daba Ira,
Daba Ira,
Ya'ira,
Ya'ira,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Dalahat,
Salahat,
Hariyam,
Hariyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Daradatma,
Daradatma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapatka,
Wapaka,
Daba Halam,
Daba Halam,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bakwashwa,
Bakwashwa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Behold,
Behold,
Adiyai,
Adiyai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapar,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abad,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Da'ira,
Da'ira,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Atha,
Atha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Abad,
Abad,
Ayawan,
Baratazah. In English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
The name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And Hagarenes.
Jabal.
Jabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
That have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their numbers like a red.
Make their numbers like a red.
And like Zaire.
And like Zaire.
Yea.
Yea.
All the princes of Zabah.
All the princes of Sabbath.
And as Zamuna.
And as Zamuna.
Who said.
Who said.
Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
The
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burning for wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble.
In trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Stars Mr. Turd, Shabia, be seated. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 7. You start at verse 7.
Oh, you said 6 and 7?
Come.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, starting at verse 7 in the Hebrew.
We get three letters like that. Plus not together like shun.
Washan Nathum. Bunyan. Bunya. What the Barak? What the Barath? Bum. Basha Batak. Baba Yathak. Wabala Kathak. Badarak. Wabashakabath. It's like it. Wabashakabak. Wabakwa. Wabakwa Wamak. Verse 8. Wakwasha Rathum. La Iwath. La Iwath. La Iwatha. La I. It's like is it La Iwath? La Awath. I Ow. What's that? I love. Yeah, doc. Wahayawa. La Tatapath. Bayak. Bayan. Ayanyak. Verse 9.
It's like it's something. Yeah.
Yakutbathum. Ow.
where you at?
Second verse now. Maza was Zoth. By your thought. Wabasha Irayak. Verse 10. Wahaya. Kaya. Yabayaak. Yahweh. Ahayak. 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 Al. Haratiza. Ashar. Kashabi. Kashabiyai.
Back in the like the back of C. Yes. No. The end of I. Not Shabbat.
It's like said. Not Shabai. La Abathiaka. La Abarium.
Just want to get your little tongue tapped.
Goddamn.
Look, your tongue's a cock.
Laya Tizakak. Willa ya Iqua. La Thatha. Laka. Irayum. Gadalath. Watabath. Ashar. Al. Salakia. La'ah. This guy was savage. Salakia. Banayath. Verse 11. What was the yum? Wala ayam. Mala ayam. Cow. To wab. Ashar. La'ath. Mala'ath. Wabashath. Select it. Wabarath. Kataza wabayam. Ashar. La'ah. Katazabath. Karumium. Was a Yathium. Ashar. Al. Select it. Goddamn. La'ah. That's
So, yeah, no, yeah, the
okay. Nata ayeth. Wa akalath. Wa shab atha. Verse 12. Ashamar. Laka. Pan. Tashakak. Aitha. Yahweh. Ashor. How watiza Ya'ak. Ma'aratiza. Matizarayim. Matizarayim. Mabayath. Ibadium. Verse 13. Ath. Yahweh. Ahayak. The Yara. What I thought. Okay. What Athawa. The Abad. Wabashemwo. Tashabai.
Six and seven. It's not quick.
Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 7 in the English. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shall talk to Salakia, and shall talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. Verse 8. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand.
Okay, so does anybody know what the them is? Ash?
So like you said, you're talking about your children.
Not in this Well, no, not in this context. Read that again from the top.
Kana Makan. Verse 8. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand.
So the context, what is the them that's being spoken of right now?
Would it be the law, statutes, and commandments?
God. Now, how do you know that?
Because when it's saying thou shalt bind them, meaning it's kind of like you're saying this is what you need. This is what you need to do as far as training your child.
It's a metaphor. Now, if you don't understand the context of what's being read, how do you get the context? What should you do? Maya?
Like you said, you should go up a couple verses.
Damn right,
go
good man.
down.
So if you don't know the context of what you're reading, just go to the start of the chapter or go a couple verses above, and it'll tell you that what's being spoken about right now is the law, statutes, commandments.
Right.
So go ahead.
Kana. And they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes.
So the Lord wants the law, statutes, commandments to be in your hand, and He wants it to be in your eyes also. This is a metaphor. Go ahead.
Kana. And thou shalt write them upon the post of thy house and upon thy gates. And it shall be when the Most High thy power shall have brought thee unto the land which He sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give thee great and goodly cities. Thou shalt buildest not.
Which thou?
Which thou shalt buildest not.
What does that mean? The Lord said that He's going to give you goodly cities, but you did not build them. Is this something? Is He speaking about something physical? Like you physically did not build the building?
Right.
What is the Lord talking about right here? Ash?
Like peace in your environment.
Not in this context. It's real simple. It's saying that anybody? Go ahead, Maya.
So like you said, would it be saying that like your system of government, because we're not the ones that built out the way that we govern ourselves, the Most High did.
You own to it. You damn sure close. It's speaking about the promised land that the Lord gives you is something that the Lord gave you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your cities that you own, the gold that you get, everything that you're going to get is from the Lord. That's why I say that you didn't build this. The Lord gave it to you. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 11. And houses full of all good things, which thou fillest not, and wells digged, which thou diggest not.
Now again, you are actually going to fill up these houses. You are actually going to dig these wells.
Right.
But this is something that's given to you. Go ahead.
Kana. And vineyards and olive trees, which thou plantest not.
How do you know that? Because you're not just going to have a vineyard or olive trees that's just going to sprout out the ground. You got to actually go down there and put some seeds in. But the Lord is relaying to you that everything that you got, I gave it to you.
Right.
Go ahead.
Kana. When thou shalt have eaten and be full.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. Then beware, lest thou forgettest the Most High, Salakia, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt.
So, the start of this, verse 7, the Lord gave you metaphors on keeping the law, statutes, commandments, and then he reminded you of everything that he's going to give you. Now he's saying, be aware. Go ahead.
From the house of bondage, thou shalt fear the Most High thy power, and serve him, and shall swear by his name.
That's how the Lord works. He gives you law, statutes, commandments, and then he tells you the goodly things he's going to give you for keeping them, and then he tells you the repercussions for not keeping it.
Right.
Go ahead.
So that's 7.
Oh, yeah, that's
chapter.
it. Next priest. We're going to take
Next piece.
Mind you, just us. Next priest. Is it that registry?
Mayad, Bun Yahawada, Bun Yashrala.
Mayad, Bun Yahawada, Bun Yashala.
Yahweh Bashem Yashab Rakatham.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Have you? 6 and 14. It's like you want to read the rest of the chapter or just do 7?
6 and 14.
Sure, wait a minute, that's 11 verse.
The water. One back down from a challenge.
It's like, so that's our new Hebrew Academy motto, don't back down from a challenge.
Damn right.
To all the officers above us.
I hear you. I hear you.
Keep doing this to me, sir.
You hear that, Aurora?
You didn't say nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Slavs out here feeling it. It's hard.
They're trying to kill me, sir.
14.
All right, come, it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 14 in the Hebrew. It starts off perfect with what he just said. La'ah.
Facts.
La'ah. Salakia. Come. Philip. Thalabayan. Thalakayan. Oh no, so starting off with a cause, that a th.
That's a
Thalaka. Yeah, Thalakayan.
So what?
Thalakawan. Akariya. Al-Hayam. Akadab. Akdiyam. Akarium. Malahaya. Mahalaya. Ha'amayam. Ashar. Sabayab. Yakam. Verse 15. Kaya. Al. All. Kuna. Yahweh. Al-Hayak. Bakarayak. No. Bakarab. Bakarabak, Pan, Yakara, Ak, Yahweh. That's a pun. Oh, it's a lot. Ak, no, yeah. Apa, Yahweh. Alahayak, Bak, Wash, Washam Yadak, Ma'al, Panya, Hadama, verse 16, La'ah, Thanasawa, Ah, Yahweh, Alayakam, Al-Yakam, Kashar, Nisayat, Nasayatham, Bamasa, verse 17. Shemawar, the Shem, the Sham Warwan, Ah, Matazawa, Yahweh, Alayakam, Wa'ai Dath Yawa, Wakap Yawa, Ashar, Tazawak, verse 18. Washath, Wa'ashayath, the waters. Hayashar, Wa'atawab, Bayanya, Yahweh, Lema'ain, Yayapab, Yayapab, no, Yayatab, Salaki, Lak, Waba'at, Wayashath, Ah, Haratazar, Hatabah, Ashar, Nishabai, Yahweh, Lebatayak, verse 19, Laharat, no, Salakia, Lahadap, Ah, Call, Ayabayak, Mapanayak, Kashar, Debar, Yahweh. Verse 20. Kaya, Yeshalak, Banak, Makar, Lahamar, Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. Ma, Harath, Harath, Da, Hadath, Hadath, Wahakap, Wahakapiyam, Wahakapayam, Wakakwayam, Wamashapatyam, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Alahayamwa, no, Alhayanwa, Athkam. Verse 21. Wahamarat, Labanya, I'm sorry, Labanak, Abaryam, Hahayamwa, Lapaya, I'm sorry, Lapa whoa, Lapa Ra'aya, Bamatazarium, Haya Hatazar, let's lock it. Haya Hataz, what? Yes, lock it. Waya Tazai, what Tazai Ya'anyua, Yahweh. That was a good one right there. Mamatazarium, Bayad, Kazakwa, verse 22. Uyathan, Yahweh, Awatha, Awatha, Wamataz, I'm sorry, Wamatayam, Wamapathium, Gadalium, Harayim, what? That's a lot here. Warayim, Bamatazarium, but that's a pot. Baparyah, Habakal, Bayathwa, I'm sorry, La'ai Yun Yewa, Verse 23. What? No what? Hawatazaya. Masham. Lama'ain. Habaya. Athanwa. Latath. Lanwa. Lanawa. Ad. Haratazah. Ashar. Nishabai. Labatayangwa. Verse 24. What you Tazawani wa Yahweh Laishawan Laishawath Call Hakakwakyo. No, Hakakwakyo. Ha'Allah. La Yadaha. La Yadaha. La Yadaha. The Dar. La Yara'ah. Ad. Yahweh. Allah Aliyah. Allah Ahyanwa. Latawa. Lanawa. Call. Hayamyan. Hayamyam. Lakayat. 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 Nawa. Kayawa. Kayawam. Hazaha. Verse 25. What is a bakwa? No, that's what is a dakwa? The haya. Lanwa. Kaya. Nashamar. Laishawath. Call. Hamatazawa. Hamatazawa. Hata'ai. No, Salakia. Haza'ai. Lapanya. Yahweh. Allahayanwa. Kashar. Tazawanwa. Right. 6 and 14. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 14 in the English. Ye shall not go after other gods, of the gods of the people which are round about you.
Now remember, before we got to this verse, the Most High was relaying to the children of Israel all the things that He gave us that we did not build on our own. So now He's enforcing us to always remember to keep the laws, statutes, commandments, because I am a power that you should fear.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Right. Verse 15. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God among you.
And the Lord is a jealous God. Remember, the Most High looks at Israel as his wife. Now, if you want to use that metaphor, think about how a man feels about his woman. You feel about your woman, you got jealousy over your woman. And if another man, if your woman go to another man, how's that going to make you feel? So that's the same way the Most High feels about Israel if you go to another God. Go ahead.
Lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth.
That same type of anger that you will have if your woman go to another man is the same anger that the Most High has when you go to a different God. Go ahead.
Right.
Verse 16. You shall not tempt the Lord your God, as he tempted him in Massah. Verse 17. You shall diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God, and his testimonies, and his statutes, which he hath commanded thee. Verse 18. And thou shalt do that which is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest go in and possess the good land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers. Verse 19. To cast out all thine enemies from before thee, as the Lord hath spoken. Verse 20. And when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, what mean the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which the Lord our God had commanded you?
Meaning the records. Go ahead.
Right. Salaki. Can I use yours? The pages real quick here. Salaki. Right. Then thou shalt say unto thy son, we were Pharaoh's bondmen in Egypt, and the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand.
So meaning when your grandsons and your grandsons' grandsons come to you and ask about your history, you can go to these records and remind your children about how the Lord destroyed Egypt for your sake. Go ahead.
Right.
Verse 22. And the Lord showed signs and wonders, great and sore, upon Egypt, upon Pharaoh, and upon his household before our eyes.
These are the things that you're going to pass down to your children, what the Lord did for you. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And he brought us up, and he brought us out from thence, that he might bring us in to give us the land which he sware unto our fathers. Verse 24. The Lord commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as it is at this day. Verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God as he had commanded us.
So everything that you just heard right now is what you're going to tell your kids in the future.
Right.
Right.
To sum it up. Okay. That's it on that.
Come on,
Go ahead, Mariah.
Advisor, just us. It's like,
La Yashrala.
Majum, Mr. Stat. Upon Uncle Dumb, you turn to face the east. You're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Quadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Melachwaka. Daba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah.
Waratazah,
Kawah,
Kawah,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bashamaya,
Bashamaya,
Nathalanah,
Nathalanah,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Cal,
Cal,
Yawam,
Yawam,
what's the luck now?
what's the luck now?
Couple what now?
Couple what now?
What's the luck now?
What's the luck now?
Couple what you now?
Couple what you now?
Wala'a,
Wala'a,
double yay now.
double yay now.
Bonasal one,
Bonasal one,
Above,
Above,
Hawashai now.
Hawashai now.
Mayan,
Mayan,
Rod,
Rod,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Hamalakwa,
Hamalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala,
Watapara,
Watapara,
Awalamia,
Awalamia,
Aman,
Aman.
In English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
I cock the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Baba Kwashah,
Baba Kwashah,
Nathalanah,
Nathalanah,
Hakah,
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 Lerapa'ah,
Lerapa'ah,
Kal Makalah,
Kal
Kal Madawa,
Kal Madawa,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Hamatazariah,
Hamatazariah,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Lahaki,
Lahaki,
Hamati,
Hamati,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Al-Kawa,
Al-Kawa,
Hatama'ah,
Hatama'ah,
Negar-Shun,
Negar-Shun,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai,
Waraman,
Waraman,
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name Yahweh Shai.
In the name Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name Yahweh Shai.
In the name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
the prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Raklanah,
Raklanah,
Wa Yasha'ala,
Wa Yasha'ala,
Wahabayah,
Wahabayah,
Saparium,
Saparium,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai,
Waraman,
Waraman,
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name Yahweh Shai.
in the name Yahweh Shai,
Bless us.
bless us,
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
and the school,
In the name Yahweh Shai.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayaya,
Ayaya,
Ahaharium,
Ahaharium,
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Izarium,
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 Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shamayam,
Shamayam,
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah,
Ayatan,
Ayatan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Al-Yadawam,
Al-Yadawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yadawam,
Yadawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yayashun,
Yayashun,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tzalka,
Tzalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakaika,
Yakaika,
Wayarah,
Wayarah,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makarai,
Makarai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapash,
Afnapash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'af,
Taza'af,
Baba Wa'ak,
Wa'ak,
Ma'ita,
Ma'ita,
Wa'ai,
Wa'ai,
Awalam,
Awalam.
In English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold,
He that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall not slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth
And even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Alahayam,
Al-Hayyam,
Al-Damayam,
Al-Damayam,
Laka,
Laka,
Al-Takarash,
Al-Dakarash,
Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Dashakwat,
Al-Kayam,
Al-Kayyam,
Hana,
Hana,
Awabiyaka,
Awabiyaka,
Yahama,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Amaka,
Al-Amaka,
Yarayamu,
Yahweh,
Sawada,
Sawada,
Wayata, your eye tells a what? Out tells a Pawayaka, Amora, like a what? When they cock your dumb, Magoya, Walla Ah, Yazakar, Shum Yashala, I would Kaya, the white tells a what? Out slacking the butt, Yakadaba, Ayaka, Barya, Yakaraka, Ahoya, Adawa, Wayashamai, Alayam, Noah Abba, Wagaria, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashaf, Am Yashabi, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawan, Zerawai, Labanya, the what? Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadi, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabi, Banakal, Koyashawan, Nashamadu, Bayan, Daira, Hayawan, Daman, La Adama, Shayatamu, Nada, Yamawa, Kaira, Wakazaba, Wakatazamana, Kal Nasi Kamu, Bashar, Amara, Nair Rashad, Lanawa, Af, Na'awa, Alahayam, Shayatamu, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Daba'ira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Hariyam, Khan, Deradapma, Basa Irik, Wabasa, Wapatka, Dabahalam, Mala'at, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Wayan, Bakwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayan, Behold, Adi Ai, Wayan, Kapara, Wayan, Abad, Wayan, Da'ira, Kaya, Atha, Shimka, Yahawa, Labad, Ayawan, Al, Cal, Haratazah.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thy
enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
And have taken crafty counsel.
And have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said. Come. And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
The Hagarene.
The Hagarene.
Gabal. And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their noses like Oreb.
Make their noses like Oreb.
And like Zeeb.
And like Zeeb.
Yea. Are the princes of Zabah.
Are the princes of Zabah.
And as Amunah.
And as Amunah.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burning for wood.
As the fire burning the wood.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled.
And troubled.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth. Psalms makes the turn. Sister Nashani needs to be seated. Man of Israel, Imam Shabbat, a Muslim, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua Barak Yazamatan, Sar means to turn, face the sister. Sister, Muslim, means to stand. Man of Israel, Imam Shabbat, a Muslim, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Ba'ashim Yahshua.
Yahweh Shema, Alatham, Bahashem Yahushai.
Yazamatan, Sabbath service dismissed.